Goodness, goodness, do you see this mess? I thought that I was organizing a while back by putting things in Ziploc bags that were alike. The problem? I start to shove because I don't want to take the time to look through everything. So I need to come up with a better organization system. And this is, everything you see here are embellishments for journals. Hi, it's Dawn at For Grace Creations. Today I am thinking we're going to take a manila file folder and coffee, of course, and measure this drawer and create some sort of dividers out of our folder. So come along with me, and if you have a drawer or a stash that you need organized, maybe you might want to do this too. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the opening, the inside of the drawer. And I'm seeing it's about 8.5 inches. So I want to go a little bit smaller than that. But while we do this, I actually wanted to talk a little bit about purpose. I had somebody ask me, what do you think? Is there a purpose for everything? And I had to think about that for a minute. I do know that I need to trim some of this off. I'm going to trim the edge off. There we go. Oh, well, that's interesting. So let's trim it in half. I also know that in the Bible, Proverbs 16:4, it says, the Lord has made everything for its purpose. So that tells me that everything has a purpose, right? Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, to everything there is a season, a time for every purpose. So it got me thinking, something to just ponder over, I suppose. Some of these I'm going to want different heights, but really my measurements are not going to really matter to you because your drawer is probably going to be a different size than mine. Okay, I just cut a few for now. And what is the purpose of what I'm doing today? Well, it is so that I can find things easier. I can put things away easier. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this stuff that's up front that's just sitting there because it needs to be put in its home. And then I'm going to take out a couple of bags. Oh, look, there's more stuff just sitting. That I'm taking it out because I need room to put these in. And we'll go from there. Okay, as you can tell, I have them in different heights. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I figure it can't hurt to try. Okay, what do I have in here? It looks like, oh, yes, a bunch of these guys. So in Romans 8:28, it says that we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. So we know that the Lord has a purpose for us. If we are living and breathing, then he still has purpose for us. What is your purpose? Don't know? I bet there's more than one. And that's kind of what this pondering purpose thing is all about. Because we all have different gifts and talents that we should be using. And yet in the Bible, we are all called to specific things. Anyway, for today, we just have answered a question that we know that the Lord has made everything for its purpose. Every season and every time has a purpose, and that God has a purpose. These probably can just go up front because they're not that tall. And then in here, what do I have? Oh, book plates. That's right. The lighting is horrible right now. Some of these are made out of cloth and paper. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna probably, I'll put these in, and then I'm gonna have to make labels that kind of stick up, you know what I mean? Like on a file folder. So that's what I'll have to do. I'm just trying to get organized and make it easier to put things away, easier to find things. What is this? Oh, belly bands. And maybe even just things to put on a page as decoration. Yeah, because see, here's some smaller ones, and I don't see me using that as a belly band. It's too small. It could be a pocket or a tuck, though. But these are all kind of the same thing. So we can put those down in there. And then I have this bag of who knows what. It looks like, oh, this is stuff to put into pockets. So some are big and some are little. Okay. Well, let's start by getting rid of a few things. I don't make men's journals. This is all about fishing. We'll get rid of that. Turtles. Oregon native turtles. More Oregon fish. So we know we can get rid of those because I will never use those. And then this actually would be great in collage, so we won't put that in there. Okay, so that will go down in there. These here, what is this? Every detail of their journey. A little tag in there. Oh, I can't remember. These, I did a tutorial on these. I think actually they're actual pages to add into a signature. That's what those are. So we'll just make a spot for those. And what's this one? Oh, yes. These you glue to a page and you put stuff down in there. So those, oh my, God, I'm falling everywhere. Those will go in the next one. Yeah. Now, I didn't make enough, but that is okay. Oh, wow. There is a lot of stuff in here. First, let's get rid of this and put this one over there. And these go in the garbage. Okay. Recycle, not garbage. I think this is a bunch of journaling tags, journaling spots, not journal tags. Yeah, it looks like that's what this is. A bingo card. It's not blank on the back. So that would go down in a pocket. That's blank, blank, blank. That could be cut out as a tag. Yeah, just all kinds of stuff to put into pockets and tucks. That's what this is. Some postcards. All right. So that, I think all this actually needs to go back with those other things that I had to go in pockets and tucks. There we are, right there. There's no need for 2 spots for all that kind of stuff since it's all the same. And we have dogs barking and people showing up. What is all this? Oh, it's 2 bags. It looks like more fun to put inside of journals. That's not. That is. So these can be written on, this can be written on the back. That cannot. So this would go in with our tags and journal cards. This is actual old ephemera. That's what this is. Okay. So I actually need to have one that is for ephemera. And let's just make sure that's what all this is. So we'll put that in its own little spot. Oh boy, okay. I have pockets. So I need a spot for pockets and tucks. So I'm basically just gonna go through and make 2 piles, I think. One of things that you can't write on the back. It's just fun stuff to put into pockets. And another pile where everything on the back is blank for writing space. And this way, I also can get rid of things that maybe I will never use. And I won't get rid of them. I actually am going to set them aside in a pile called Happy Mail. It's things that I may not use, but somebody else might. Marbles, ninjas, fishing, friends, frogs, baseball. Yeah, I won't use that, but somebody might. So that's I don't know. So there's 3 piles now. I'm going to give that one away. Oh, here's one. Everything happens for a reason. Let's see. The best advice I ever received. I mean, you know, it's hard when you're in something that is crappy to think about, this is happening for a reason. Most of the time, I will tell you, we don't know on this side of heaven why things happen. Sometimes we do, and most of the time we don't. And usually it's better than that. Instead of asking why is this happening, it's better to ask what can I learn from this? Because I mean, most of the time our whys are not going to be answered. Do small things with great love. I show my love by trusting the Lord in the hard times when we don't know the answers. No place like home. What I love about home. I'm sorry about this lighting, guys. I know that it really sucks. You could write on the back of that. Wait. You could write on the back of that. What is happening? I'm mixing up my piles. Yes. Okay, so these could be written on the back. Yeah, okay. Goodness. Started to mix up my piles. That's an I don't know. That's cute. I don't know. I mean, I suppose if you're writing in black, but fun with all my friends. So yeah, I'm just making piles. Today, here's what you missed. Oh, that's cute. Shiny. A little bit more glitter that you could write on. Do you have organizing that you need to do? I know that, it's dreaded sometimes, but the end result is so amazing because then you can find what you need. And that is always nice. I will go ahead and finish organizing this drawer off camera. And until next time, trust that God has a plan and a purpose for your life. Our next pondering purpose, we will make easy and quick clusters. And here is a list of what you will need for that.